The debate on immigration is particularly heated in the states near the border with Mexico. Texas State Senator Charles Perry has said that it is, and I quote, shameful, arrogant and unconstitutional for the president to pursue this catastrophic policy through executive action. Well, earlier we managed to speak to Senator Perry on the line from Lubbock in Texas. I asked him why you have such strong objections.
Because with the stroke of an executive pen tonight, he is going to have relegated law-abiding citizens to a second-class status, saying that those that choose to not obey the laws are going to get preferential treatment. And we are a nation founded on law. We are a nation founded on civil authority built into that law. And you pretty much set a precedent here to say, depending on my political persuasion of the day or my incompetence at that official level, I can change the fact that laws matter in this country. So that's the bigger principle involved. As a practical matter, setting in Lubbock, Texas, with border security being utmost concern of all voters in this state, as well as this nation last Tuesday, immigration polls bigger than others, to have a fundamental and foundational change to that system without the debate, without the proper debate that we have in this country to develop our laws is just fundamentally wrong. And he has misread the tea leaves. And the state of Texas, and here's some factoids. He likes to say that none of these individuals will be subject to or be entitled to federal program dollars and subsidies. Well, here's what he's not telling you the truth on. Today, if an illegal immigrant shows up in our ER services, we are required by law to handle their emergency needs. Today, if one of those individuals shows up in our public school systems, we're not allowed to know if they're illegal or not illegal. But after this act, they will be in the position of saying, we got by with it, we violated your immigration laws, and now we are granted basically amnesty to operate within them. So to argue that the federal program entitlement dollars, which the state participates in a very big way, and the state's budgets of this country, in addition to Texas, are on a trajectory that cannot be afforded, is a misnomer on his part. He's not telling the whole facts.
The White House argument is, from what I understand, at least in part, that, look, everybody agrees that the immigration system isn't working right now. Congress has found it unable to pass any meaningful legislation, despite the fact that a bipartisan bill did pass the Senate last year, which could have led to, I think, 8 million being given leave to stay. It's incumbent upon me to try and do something about this.
Well, that's just a pretty politicized argument because there have been viable alternatives discussed on both sides of the chambers, but because of the political situation of the day, he's unwilling and unyielding in his pursuit of 100% amnesty for people who have violated our laws.